Hi guys, welcome to your State of the Market. I'm Marc, wealth consultant here at JR Prosperity Partners. And this week, 23rd of November, we're going to take a deep dive on what has happened in the last 7 days within the real estate market. So moving forward, guys, I actually wanted to touch on this small, quick topic. It is the latest acquisition from ex-former Grove 1 heavyweights, Matt Berg and Dan McLennan, who have recently had the backing of Macquarie Group Asset Management for a recent 500 apartment acquisition, which should be delivered in 2024. Now, this is a build-to-rent model, which is taking precedence, especially within the last 18 months here in Australia, where we are finding that the housing supply against the also affordability is becoming a huge issue, something that has been spoken of now for many, many months on end, and will probably continue well into 2022 as well. Now, these guys are bringing to market something that many other groups have been bringing to market also, but we are seeing that these trends will continue building and building because, again, affordability is becoming the hottest topic. Now, in other news, supply and demand. On that note, we are noticing every one home that is being built, every 1.4 homes are being sold. So we can see now that the demand is being outweighing, or the demand is outweighing the supply at a slightly increased rate, which is a little bit alarming, but something we as investors can see as a great entry point into the market, knowing that once we do get in, demand is going to continue growing and growing. Moving forward, guys, 5 weeks since the APRA announcement of tighter lending restrictions. Right now, we're not really seeing too much of an impact, which is great, but we are going to probably see some slight changes as we enter the new year. And we know that it is going to probably be a little bit more harmful to those that were already at quite a high LVR position. So if you are in a position where you have reduced LVR slightly, high recommendation is to continue doing so. Always a good thing to reduce your LVR position, but understanding that interest rates, whether they rise or not, isn't going to be enormously impactful as what was once thought. Now, also moving forward, we can see that property buyer FOMO is starting to taper off slightly since opening up back in New South Wales, Victoria and Queensland, more so New South Wales and Victoria, with COVID restrictions. We have noticed that the easing of property buyer FOMO has started to come into place. With that said though, guys, we are noticing that vendor listings are increasing quite significantly this time this year compared to the same time last year, which is going to be interesting to see. And I think a couple of reasons behind that as well, which most of us would know, is the fact that we are starting to see changes with the banks. We are now quite well and truly out of the COVID impact that first happened back in March 2020, and we're probably going to see quite a new market once again as we enter 2022. So guys, this has been your State of the Market for this week, the 23rd of November. Should you have any questions, inquiries, please contact me direct or give the office a call, and they'll be more than happy to line a meeting up for us. Thanks guys, and have a good week. Bye-bye.